The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
It's Bayley!
Yeah! Hug life!
Sit down, Byron. Don't touch me.
And her partner, from San Jose, California, Bayley.
Byron, you have to love Bayley's enthusiasm, am I right?
You're absolutely right, Michael. It's hard not to smile when Bayley's around. It's just an infectious feeling when Bayley comes to town. When Bayley competes, everybody's feeling hug life. Except Corey.
And their opponents, first, from Yorktown Heights, New York, Mandy Rose.
A superstar that wouldn't look out of place on the roof of the Sistine Chapel. A real work of art, God's greatest creation.
I wouldn't be able to tell. My monitor's all blurry. Can we get tech support out here or something?
As Corey calls her the Golden Goddess. Corey, you've gone radio silent. I'm just enjoying the moment, Cole. I suggest you do the same. If Mandy Rose told me that up was down and down was up, I'd at least do some research on it. Byron, time to put your hair up and square up. Well, you don't have any hair, but you get the point.
And her partner, from Chemung, New Jersey, Sonya Deville.
Every time you see Sonya Deville step in the ring, she improves a little bit more. She's a little bit faster, a little bit tougher. The sky is the limit for this lady.
Disciplined, driven. In fact, the day that Sonya Deville graduated high school, she packed up her car, drove down to South Florida, and began training full-time in mixed martial arts.
This is it. Tag team action underway here, guys. Oh! This might be it.
Oh, my. You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh! Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalia's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish last kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen.
Guys, we know Sasha Banks is part of an historic night here in her hometown of Boston when she squared off against Charlotte in the first ever women's Hell in a Cell match.
Unfortunately, the homecoming for Sasha was bittersweet. Yes, she was main eventing, but she left home worse than she entered without her women's championship.
Look, I wasn't at all surprised when Sasha Banks lost the women's championship in her hometown. It is Boston, after all. Losing championships is like a way of life there. I will give Sasha credit, however, for her bravery in entering a brutal match like Hell in a Cell.
Well, I don't think either Sasha Banks or Charlotte have ever been the same since that night. They both left something behind in that demonic cell.
Nasty impact.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially...
Oh, and she makes the tag.
And not a moment too soon, Michael.
What a strike. Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for two referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job. We've seen this before. Got all of that one, that's for sure.
This is exactly what Mandy Rose was waiting for.
With an endearing personality and affectionate demeanor, Bayley can appear to be a pushover, but that might be exactly what she wants you to think.
Well, both sides of that coin are true. I would be very accepting of a Bayley hug outside of competition, but I would do all I can to avoid one in a match.
Picking up Byron's wishful thinking of actually getting a hug from Bayley, it's true that in the confines of a match, Bayley's loving hug soon turns into a devastating Bayley-to-belly.
I'm usually against Bayley's hugs.
Bayley in full control here. Oh, nice suplex.
Nice. Shut it down.
Oh, here it comes. Bayley to belly. This could be the turning point, Cole.
She kicks out.
She's still in this one.
And Sonya Deville says, not this time.
Oh, what a slam that hurt! Bayley on her heels now. But you certainly cannot count her out yet.
I really like the resolve we've seen from her in this tag team match, guys. Though, I wouldn't be against the tag here. You know, just so she can gather herself a bit.
I don't know what happened. She looked to be in firm control of this match just a few moments ago.
Oh, the reversal by Bayley.
Nailed it.
What a scary drop. Harsh impact.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
This is not where she wants to be. Looks like her chances of winning this match are starting to dwindle.
I don't know how much longer she can go on absorbing all this punishment. She needs to find a way to make it to her corner and make the tag.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Ooh, what impact. Big opportunity here.
Not sure why, but she releases the hold.
I think she sensed her opponent was about to break free. DDT!
She's almost there. Look out. There's the tag.
And that changes the entire outlook for these women, Michael.
She's flipped the switch and the light is on.
Here she comes on the counter.
We'll see if she can turn things around.
It's become Bayley's MO to fight.
Double underhook applied. Face buster. Oh, it's over.
Bayley really needs to dig down deep and fast.
Beautiful technique. Oh, perfect kick.
We harped on Bayley's underdog past. It still sticks with her, but she does find ways to put herself in a position for success, despite her humble nature.
Well, underdogs are good for fairy tales, Cole, but this is real life, where the women's division is about asserting dominance. Underdogs don't dominate. They just get lucky once in a while, and I don't see Bayley carrying around a 4-leaf clover.
Well, it's not really my thing, but the crowd is loving Sasha's act.
She is on fire.
Oh, what impact.
Oh, man, Bayley's going to need a hug after that.
Tagged in. Look at,
Oh, man, she knows how to make a comeback.
now that got those shoulders on the mat. True testament to grit.
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take.
She's countering nicely now.
Yeah, a second ago, she was almost done. Oh, man, she's rolling now.
The Honorable One with a Bayleyplex.
Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here.
That is a huge opening for Bayley.
There's a pin now. And Mandy Rose gets out of the pinfall.
Wow, that's pure power, guys.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Here comes Bayley.